Welcome back. It's Mittens Meow within the Supermarket Simulator video. So where we last left off, we did complete a day and we saw the shocking profit. The profit was quite low. So today I'm gonna kind of shake it up a little bit. I did do a little snippet, little video, and I didn't post it, but let me go ahead and talk about what we're gonna do. So we're gonna raise the amount we buy at the market to $100. Anything over $100, we will buy at the markets. Everything else below will be here. So today we're going to kind of just go ahead and start reorganizing our storage room to better have things set up. So let's go ahead and turn off all our employees so don't pick up anything on the ground that I might throw on the ground, because I will be doing that. So we need to say no working, no working, no working. So this is basically going to be a reorganization of our storage room to with the new $100. So basically right now, this right here is anything over 50, all along this back wall, around this corner, to right to the dog food. The dog food is the last. So today we're gonna actually reorganize it to have everything that's over $100, and hopefully it's gonna pretty much shrink things. Like, I know we have some items. See, where was it? That's 163, 111, 122, 88. So these two here, 3. So I was thinking about moving dog food here, and we're gonna move this shelf completely. So let's go ahead and move this shelf. We're just gonna kind of move it over here. And then we're gonna move this one here to dog food. So we're just gonna go ahead and just walk back and forth until we move everything over. So this is where dog food is gonna be moved to temporarily. I might move things around a little bit more after we finish, because I want things in still in a certain organization. So I'm gonna kind of just grab that. We're gonna go ahead and just remove those and do that. So that's really what I plan on doing in today's video. So I hope you enjoy my little reorganization of the storage room. This is how I basically do it. So just gonna start going through things, and boom, we're gonna kind of just figure it out. So with the alcohol the way it is now, I want to kind of keep it next to each other. So what I was kind of thinking, no, we probably can't. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out at the end, how we're gonna do it at the end after how it's gonna be set up in the back. Basically, I could even move some of this stuff over here. We'll figure it out. But right now, this is gonna be dog food. This one right there. That's a good switch back and switch between the two, since the dog food is over 100 and the wine is not. So we do have these two alcohol here. So this is over. I'll just double check it just to be sure. 229, 151, and 314. So now we got dog food here. So we're gonna kind of do this. Move dog food here. Dog food up. Move dog food down. Over, 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 over. So now we have dog food separating at the end of the alcohol. So now we're gonna kind of go into the sushis. The sushis for sure are over 100. They're 223 and 233 and 153. So we'll leave these here. And then in the deli, I did like this one here, the cream, the hamburger meat, the ground beef, the ham. So we got ham, ground beef, and cream that needs a new location. So let's find something that's over 100. These are still over 100. These are still over 100. That's 95. 191, 161. So even the tuna is gonna stay. How about this one? All right, here's a perfect one. So I want to keep in the cream with the tuna. Ice cream, ice cream. Okay, the only ice cream that's over 100 is the Bombeck ice cream. The other two are below. All right, so let's figure this out. So here, all right, let me think this out. We're gonna move salmon here. Salmon is over 100, right? Yeah, yeah. So we're gonna move salmon where the ground beef is. Let's kind of move this here. Because since it's got a single spot, I can't double that up. Oh, stay. All right, the ham is going to go somewhere too. The cream is going to go here. So we got, we got to put ham somewhere. I don't know where yet. I don't have any single spots. These are all double. So here, the sugars, I'm thinking about putting sugar over here with the bread. Because this is below 100. So I would want to keep sugar with sugar. So this is all sugar here. Sugar. Even the Pablo and the Darren, those are all below 100, as well as the Boren, or whatever we call it, the pink. So all the sugar is below, even the mayo and the honey. Everything here except for these cakes. So we have cakes here that are very expensive. Do I have any empty shelves here that we could probably pull from? We do. So we're going to kind of just do that here. Put those here. These are my little extra boxes I like to keep. Right there. So we have this one here. We're going to kind of move it. We're going to use this box. We're going to use this. So we're going to put... Let's just put the stuff that is like the meats and stuff here. And then the ham. So like I said, things are not going to make sense. I might move things around a little bit once I get things in the right location. Like this is going to be crew. What I want to go there? Cream is moving, right? Cream is going with tuna. So this was over, right? Yeah, so we're going to move this one over here. There, and then we can move the cream right below the tuna. So we keep them together. We have double tuna, cream. So we have these 4 ice creams that need to go. The pizzas should be all over 100. Okay, so we have the mixed pizza is below 100. Alright, so this one's got to go somewhere else. So I'm going to grab that and put it over here. Alright. I'm going to move the ice cream here. That was over 100. So now I think... Oh, wait, let's move that. This should be all below 100 now. Alright, so the whole... This whole one now is over 100. Is below 100. These are all over 100. Perfect. This one. Over 100, over 100, over 100, over 100. Alright, you still have a spot here we can put something. Do we have anything here that should be moved? Yeah, we got the cakes. We got 2 cakes. We have a spot there and a spot there. So we can move crab there maybe? I want 2 spots together for the cakes. No, this is oh wait. Scratch that idea. Okay, hold on. How many here? So we got 6 here. Won't work. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's gonna go here. Hold on. Well, you know what we could do here? Oh, I think I figured it out. So we got bread here. bread could go right here with the pizza. We'll just change these around. Because they only have 3 spots. Yeah, that's what we'll do. That'll open up that whole section for the sugars. We can move the sugars there. That's perfect. So this is my plan. We're going to see how this works. We're going to still play around with the, kind of going to be a mix. So we're going to do some ordering at the, using the tablet, and the other part we're going to be going to buying things. So we're definitely going to be shrinking our list now. So it should make it quicker. Oh, I have a extra box here, darn it. Uh-oh. We really don't need it anymore. Buy box. No, we can put it here. I forgot I have an empty box. I have an empty one here. We'll stick it there for now. Because this is a short one, isn't it? We could change this out for a tall one. Do you have some money? I might do that. But then I have to move all those. Ugh. No. It's okay. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. So this one's going to be the other one. So this is going to be all sugar over here. So we're going to bring the pink here. I might even shrink this. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. Right now, we're going to kind of just keep it as it is now. Pink. Pablo. 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 Yeah, I just want to keep all the sugars. Then we got that sugar too. That sugar's got 4 spots. We can put them right here. Alright, perfect. That's all the sugars. Oops, that's mayo. Miss honey. Alright, that stays there. We're gonna move all those labels. We got these cakes are gonna stay. These are expensive, so we're gonna... I'm just gonna keep them together for now. Because they're gonna be with something else. As we move down. So we got honey. We got mayo. We got the rest of these sugars. There. So this mayo and honey can go together. So I might even move these over to that other section. We'll see what happens. Because now if this is below 50, we could even move them over here. Like this in here. We got sugars here. Hold on. So this sugar has a lot of room here. We could shrink it to 4. And move this sugar. We need 2. That's fine. We're going to move these up. We're going to probably shrink this even more. I'm going to move this to a temporary section. Because it's going to be now an additional item. Oh, we don't have any room over here anymore. We have this extra shelf over here. Because I want to shrink this down to 4. As well as this one. We're going to move this sugar. I just want to move all the sugar together now. Because now they are now together. This is basically what I do. When I start doing reorganization, it's going to be like little changes. Even though I might set it up this way. And then later I'm going to go, like, wait a minute. That don't make sense. Let's move this here. That kind of thing. So if we still have those meats over there, we have to figure out what we're going to do with. So now we got room for one of the... Oh, we have another meat item here. Okay, so this meat item needs to get over here with these other meats. These 2 meats. So we could even shrink down some of these sodas. We don't need that many. That's probably what I'm going to do. So let's go ahead and start moving these over. So we keep the meats together to an extent. And we may move them later once I figure things out. But right now I'm just trying to open up more room for that other... Oh, I went the wrong direction. I love when I do this. grab that and that. So I might even remove these extra boxes. We don't need it anymore. I saved those before we had the crate. We don't need the crate anymore. We have a crate now. So we can easily move things around anymore. So we don't have to worry about it. I have extra shelves if I have extra stuff, that kind of stuff. So did I finish that? I did. No, we have one more. Alright, so this is all the meats that are less than 50 together. For now. We might come across more. So we got potatoes here. We got salt. And so we got pepper. That's going to probably come over here. I think the pepper... Let's look at pepper. I believe it is less than 100. Yep, it's 90. So this pepper is going to go over with the salt. This is going to take us a bit, but let's do that. This is where it kind of gets, like, here, let me do this. You have room to put this here, I hope. Please tell me we do. Ooh, come on. I saw it green. Alright, that's not bad. At least it shrinks down my trip a little bit. This is where it kind of... I mean, I could toss all these out and have the employees come move it real fast. But then they're going to move it. Oh, no, I could probably do that, actually. But it's fine. It's not going to take me much longer. I can do it myself as easy as they can. So... I love reorganization of things, so I really thrive on this kind of stuff. I love it. And of course I want to make sense. I want it to make sense when we start doing ordering, that things are together as they are on the shelves outside. I did kind of throw things onto shelves here towards the end. This one here pretty much has a big mishmash of stuff. But it'll work out. So there's that. We got candies here. Cakes. These are all, I know, all less than 50. So they will remain. Right now I'm just trying to combine some other things with it. So like this chips, I am going to shrink these chips. I've always, oh wait, I can't do it right now because I have got things in the way. Hold on. Hold that thought. Let's move this back. Put that there. I want to move this over here because we're going to shrink that chips down to 2. I just put them there. So we got candy, candy, candy. We're going to put these candies together. It's kind of bugged me for a long time how I had it. So we got those powdered cakes. We got cakes here, cake here, cake here. This is another thing that I put too many. I might shrink it. Just go ahead and do that. I just let it be. And just continue stocking it like that. Okay. There's another shelf we opened up. So now we got mayo here, and honey's gonna go. Wait, we'll hold off on that one. Honey's gonna go down there, I think. Yeah, honey could go there. So mayo will be here. So what I'm gonna do, I think, because this is a short shelf, we're gonna buy a big shelf and replace it. I just never did it. And I wouldn't mind switching to all tall shelves now that they've made a change to the box. They have the boxes come forward now. Before, they used to go towards the back and you just couldn't see it. You had to jump and do all those weird things to kind of see it. I just didn't like it. So that's why I went to these short shelves. But now that they fixed that to where it comes forward, you can see when there was a box there. Okay, let's remove that. Honey down here with the chocolate cream. Or whatever this chocolate spread. That works. Okay, so now we got a whole shelf here we can kind of play with. For things that don't fit with other stuff. As we go down, we're going to get to like the coffees. Not all the coffees are over 100, only one is. So I do remember pricing that in my last video. I should say the last time I did do like a little short 3-minute video talking about what I'm doing right now, but I just never posted it. So, well, we're gonna just keep doing it now. All right, so we got this. All right, so I could. All right. Cake, cake, cake. These are expensive. We got 2 down here. We had this meat cakes, breads, and that's an extra. Let's put all the extras on one shelf so I know what's what. I don't want to clear that. These boxes are going to probably be disappearing soon. All right, let's move on down. So with the laundry, that was still over 100. That's still over 100. That is not none of the sprays. These chips are all below 100. So we got to move these chips over. That's another reason why I wanted to open up that spot over here. So we had chips here. So let me think this out. We need to move. We need a spot for 3 chips. So we need to actually get a tall shelf here. So we can do 3 chips here. With these cakes, probably. There's cakes down here, right? Cakes, chocolate cream. We have these, like, meats here. We're gonna move these. Let's move this here. Like I said, I was just trying to find spots. Back when I first did this, when I first started doing the change. Oh, where was I going? Over here, huh? I got turned around. I did it again. I go right by where they are. Okay. Pick that up. Alright, so that's there. Alright, now we got this open. We got cake, cake, cake. Alright, we're moving these up. This is kind of what I do until it makes sense. I'm trying to group things together. And then we can kind of go from the... Nope, that's not cakes. That's powder. Which actually has no spot to put together. I guess you could put it next to milk if you think about chocolate milk, you know, but... So we got these 2 spots open now. So we got cake, cake, potato. So we could move... I don't want to touch this. But... we could move chocolate cream up there. And then we're going to move the potatoes. Okay, we're going to move his candies here. Candy, candy, candy. Chocolate. Yeah, this is going to be potato, potato, potato with the potatoes. So we got chips, 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 potatoes. That's my plan. And up here will be the chocolate powder. So let's figure that out. Candy over here. Don't make sense with the salt and pepper, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. These are gonna be chips. So I need to get a tall shelf here. So we need chip, chip, chip. Or even chip, chip, chip. Actually, it'd be fine. Okay, I'm just gonna move that potatoes down real fast here. Just to get them down so I can move that chocolate powder. There we go. That's gonna go there. That's gonna go here. So I can open that spot up. Now I can put the potatoes here. Chocolate powder. Oh yeah. I'm like, what am I doing here? So I might have to put the wrong one. There's that, and I gotta move these guys down here. I'm just gonna move down. Just clearing up a spot there. So I can move this one up there. And then that candy goes here. Oops, that goes there. So let's go grab those chips, because they're gonna go here. we got the Chippos? Chippos? So this video is going to be called The Plan, and hopefully it brings you to the video of what I'm doing. So we're going to be kind of playing with we're going to definitely get some days done. I'm probably not going to be, I think this will be my future thing. It kind of decreases the amount we're shopping in the market, so it's going to decrease the amount of time we're away from the store. Because if we're here at the store, we could be helping the employees get boxes put in. That's another thing to kind of think of. Okay, so these are all done. These are all below. As well as these. Okay. So we got cleaner, cleaner, cleaner. These are all below. These need to go over here. Okay, what was this one? Oh, that was, what was this? Oh, alcohol. So this move chip. We're gonna move these guys here. These are cleaner, cleaner. Okay, yeah, we got even milk here. The milk's in the wrong place, so we can put an end cap here. I'm moving these guys out. We got one clean at the bottom we gotta find a place for. But we're gonna swing this one over here. And that cleaner that is on the in that shelf could go here. So we got and the blue one. Let's move the blue one over. Just trying to make sense of it. So here we might be able to add another section. This one here always it sells out quite frequently. So I might end up taking that top spot right here for that one. Or now, we'll see. We might even change it up a little bit. We'll see. But actually, no, wait. Yeah, this one could go at the top. There we go. Now we can move that up there. We have this cat food now. We gotta find a spot for. We can go on the other side. It's not gonna go with the dog food because the dog food is over 100. Alright, so we got cleaner, cleaner, cleaner here now. I like that. We do have an extra spot there. So we could... nah. I was not thinking we could double up something here, but they're not all doubled up. So that's something we can look at later. But right now we don't have to. So this one. So let's look here. We got an empty shelf there. We got these are over 100. So these got to go over here somewhere. I'm moving these suckers right now. I need to move them over here. Because they are over 100. Just will get them out of this area. Oh, look at that. Don't look at that. I didn't even know I missed something. So let's look here. These are, oh, there's another, oops, these gotta move. Hold on. Got cakes, honey. That's not good. Okay, we'll figure that out. We might have to leave that there. We might be able to... No. More extra. So we got these two here. Trying to think. Thinking. We got that. We got this milk. We could shrink it down to 4. And move it here. With the other drinks. I kind of like the idea. We could even get a 6 shelf, a 5 shelf. And put 6. We could always increase it too. But right now it's on 5. So it's not like it's that big of a difference. We don't sell out on it a lot. So we could move those over there. That opens up this spot. We got 2, huh? Yeah. Got that one. Thinking. I'm trying to think here. What can we do? We got a spot here. That's not gonna help. I mean, I could bring one down here of these, but that's not gonna give me enough room for those things. You know what? We're gonna be making room. What we could do is temporarily leave these here, and as we expand on the storage, we could kind of put it on the end. That's what we'll do. That'll be fine. Okay, that'll work. That'll work. So it's cat food. We're gonna move down to here. We already moved those. These are over 100, so we need to move this down. I'm just gonna box it up for temporarily, just to get it out of the way. Because this is over 100, so that goes down. These are not. These are over. These are below. One of these copies are. No, they're not. It's the T. The T needs to go. So the T, we need a oh, right here. We're gonna put it right there. And there was something that needed to be moved down here. I just couldn't remember what it was when I walked through last time. What I might do, I'm gonna do my tricky thing here. The guys are off. I should say the employees. We got ladies now. We're gonna do our trick here. So we got up a spot here. Nothing we're gonna worry about for now, and leave it blank. I'm gonna do a little tricky toss and move thing trick here. Oops. There we go. Now we can put this all back here. Again, doesn't make sense, but we need to move it down here. All right. So all this is below. Here, I believe this is over. This is not. And not. Okay, so we only need to move. We have 3. We can shrink this down to 2. Don't we have 2 spots available here somewhere? We have. Actually, we could put it here. All right, we can put it there. Boom. Okay, let's go do that. That's going to be this one. So this alcohol and the other alcohol shelf is going to be moved right at the end of down here, right here. I think it makes sense. All right, I think we're almost done. We'll keep it at 4. That's what I had. So these are now gone. Actually 6. No, it's 3. We have 3, but we're gonna shrink it to 4. All right. So these will stay the same. These will stay the same. This is the alcohol I was talking about. So this alcohol we could probably move on down now. We have that extra shelf that's currently folded up. We don't really have a spot for it. This will remain. This is only 2 spots here. We got 3 here. We have actually 5. Wait a minute. We're gonna move the alcohol here. So that way it's not kind of... I need to move it to where it's next to another alcohol, the other alcohol. So we're gonna do this. So I'm gonna kind of move that shelf in here. It's down. All right, so this is gonna stay empty. I moved that. I'm gonna blank these down. We're gonna move this one down to here. And we're gonna go get the other one. I'm gonna move this over here for now. Where's our alcohol at? Right here, right? Yeah. So put the alcohol here. This is the alcohol that's less than. So we can actually move these, honestly. Wait a minute. To here. So let's switch these around here. So we have 3, right? We're right by them. We have 3. We can put it over here with this other stuff. These ones here. I'm gonna put these. I'm gonna have them toss these boxes. I gotta just not keep extra boxes anymore. Bye bye boxes. All right, so we need to get the tall shelf here. What we're gonna do? Oh, I hate to do this. Oh my gosh, can you imagine this? You won't believe what I'm doing right now. Hold on a second. We're actually gonna do something else. We gotta move it anyway. That way they're next to each other, so I can easily move it. Because otherwise it's gonna take a while. Bring this with me. I need it. No, that's wrong one. Okay, so we want this double tall one. Where's it at? Right here? Yeah. There's this one. We got this one. We got meats there. It's okay. And we got one meat that's kind of awkward right now. But we can move that. We're gonna move over there. Let us move that here, right? No. Yes. It's right there. Okay, let's move that meat. We're gonna move these drinks and stuff right over here. Which just kind of makes sense. It's next to the other soda. So that's perfect. And then this alcohol I'm just gonna move with me to here. Oh, we got a short shelf here. Is there a tall shelf here? Can we shrink that? Oh, we can. Or we can just go and buy another freaking tall one. We're gonna do that. Yeah, it makes sense. That'll make more sense. We need to go to a market, furniture, and we're gonna grab a tall rack and just put that in there. That'll just solve the issue we're dealing with right now. All right, we're gonna put this here. All right, I'm gonna move this one. Boom. With that one. These are gonna probably stay here. We're gonna move this one over. Oh, wait, almost blew it. With this other one. Nope. That goes over here. My brain is kind of mumbling in my brain here. It's kind of like, are you sure you want to do this? Does this make sense to you right now in your mind? Does it? Does it now? It kind of does. I'm gonna remove this. We're gonna have an empty one here. Like I said, now I'm kind of like fine tuning it to have it fully make sense. So now we got, these are kind of awkward here, but we got cleaners here that are over 100. So, no, we're not. No. These are over 100, huh? These are not. Okay, so this gotta go here. I'm gonna kind of move this stuff down here. They mess with the measurements. Not really mess with it. They kind of gave us more room, but it doesn't equal to the shelves you have. So it kind of really plays with things. So here, now we are now at over 100, over 100, over 100. So we shrunk our stuff to this area now. Yeah. So now, the only stuff I buy from, oh wait, we're gonna sell that one. Okay, so the only thing we're gonna be buying from the markets now are these shelves right here. This is it. So I think it's gonna be a lot quicker now shopping. We're actually, well, still going to all, but we're still not going to the green market. Everything else, we already didn't have that already. So I'm gonna put this ice cream. I'm gonna put this ice cream somewhere. I'm gonna put it right over this here because, hello, I have to buy some. Okay, so I think we're done. I think we have it. If you see something I missed or something, let me know down in the comments. Like this. I forgot about the cat food. We'll just put it here. It's fine. And like I said, it's not going to fully make sense because we have the cat food that's kind of awkward. We can't put it with the dog food because the dog food is more than 100. These are really cheap. All right. I think we got it. I think we have it. I think we're done. I'm gonna kind of move this down here. Alright, it's kind of crowded right here, but we'll figure it out later. But anyway, I got all, this is a cheap alcohol here. We could even do this even more. We could even empty this whole shelf out. It is done right now. But I don't want to move that around. I can do that while the store is open one day when we do it. But anyway, that is my reorg. 2 items over 100. So hopefully it all makes sense. I didn't make a mistake. I don't think I did. I think everything is good. But hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more Supermarket Simulator videos like this one. So the next video, we will be doing some ordering and get open. So, alright. I'll see you guys in that next video. You guys take care now. Bye, everyone.